Okay, so last week, things and stuff happened. You guys attended the fair, the arms fair in this place.
Rock Rackus is brain dead.
Yeah, Rock Rackus is brain dead. The Cabo Arms Fair and Technology Exposition is the fair you attended. There was an event, or an incident, as it would say. A man utilizing a staff unknowingly summoned a bunch of creatures from a long thought removed realm, who then they all attacked various people throughout the fair. You dealt with them, saving countless lives, no doubt, and then discovered that in the ensuing fight, Rock Rackus had become brain deaded, or at least seemingly brain deaded, by passing through one of these little ring creatures. All of the items at the fair were then confiscated as evidence by the RHC and the various police, causing a little bit of a stir with a few of the arms fair attendees, or no, what do you call them? Like people running
Exhibitors?
Exhibitors, that's what. Exhibitionists.
Exhibitionists. Yeah, that's the right term.
You then found out back at the RHC when you were debriefed that there will be an audit formed on the RHC to account for any law breaking or corruption, and told all of the items that were confiscated you are more than welcome to utilize, test, and borrow from the RHC in terms of this investigation. And you were following a lead of the person who provided this poor man with the staff, the one who accidentally summoned all these creatures, by the name of Kaja Stewart. He had told you that he had got it from her, I think a little alley deal, yeah? A little side alley deal. And that was where you guys were basically getting ready to kick off a quick investigation to try and find this this Kaja Stewart person. So with that, and you guys have had a long rest, I should say, extended rest. And yeah, let's go. Where do you begin? You're at the RHC, which is about 2 miles from the fair itself, and about 1 mile from the alley that this guy said he had bought the staff from this person.
Seems to be the best place to start.
Best only interchangeable words. Okay.
Maybe they're right. Maybe the RHCP is corrupt. I mean, they did just steal a whole bunch of stuff from these people and then say, hey guys, you can go ahead and just take the stuff, wink wink.
Apparently, when we asked about that last week, though, they did say the orders came from the king. Although, yeah, the hey, go ahead and test it is a bit fishy.
Well, it's to make sure that it is as it seems. They need someone to test it, and what better way to test it than in the field?
I don't know, in a controlled laboratory setting, so if shit goes wrong, it can be contained.
Yeah, like that. Not field testing with, trial by fire.
Hey, you don't have to test it. You can leave it for the lab boys if you like.
I'm just saying. It's a little shady.
Who's doing the audit?
A man by the name of Viscount Inspector Nigel Price Hill.
Nigel, why is that name familiar?
Have we met him before?
I don't think
I
we have.
believe you
Like,
did.
outside of game, like, have we met him in the past? Is he a frequent face of the RHC?
I think you met him on the boat in the first adventure, the original party. When
Yeah, I
you
think so.
saved the Coltong. I think he was one of the people there. You might not have even met him, you might have just seen him.
I genuinely don't remember.
Whether you did or not, you'll meet him again soon.
Okay.
So,
So
you're going to leave all the items? You're not going to partake in what you see as corruption?
I think Dimitri definitely wouldn't.
I got my gun.
Go get the badger gun, man.
He bought one.
Oh yeah.
No, I
we
thought
didn't
he
get a
bought the
badger.
he bought the 7-barrel cannon.
Ah,
Yeah, go get a badger gun.
okay. You have now got a badge again.
Wait, did we confiscate the bear?
Wait, we can get a beer.
There was a bear. Oh, there was
The,
a.
the mind
mechanical-
control bear, mechanical bear.
Yes. Oh no, sorry, no, you guys didn't, because that was in a different area. That's
Damn.
the experimental stuff that was in Thing's place. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Forget his name.
Go get the steam suit.
I'm gonna go get the steam suit
Okay, you go get the steam
because
suit.
because we don't actually have a defender. So oh, he's actually here this week.
Except for the defender.
Actually, Ozov, go get the steam suit
If I'm defender, why do I have to be inside it?
because
Well, that's
plus
right.
10 AC.
Wouldn't that be less defending? Like I said, I can't drive.
Plus 10 AC.
Ours,
And a
we are,
flamethrower.
we are going to.
I don't think it's safe for me to be in control of a flamethrower. I'm gonna say that now.
Also, we are going to investigate something, not go fight a war. It stings.
Dimitri, you remember how every other time we go to investigate something turns out?
Wait, is it portable?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
movable steam suit.
So we can take it and use it later on.
Take
I
it and
mean-
hit the on button for the bonus.
Don't you just be like inside of it?
I'd say that.
Give us a
You
quick
can-
rundown how it works. Sorry.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay, 1 second. You can pull it up.
Sorry, that's what I meant by portable, as in can we take it with us to somewhere and use it later?
Well, it's a daily activator, but you can climb into or out of the suit by spending 2 move actions. The suit is inert and too heavy to move, causing you to be treated as helpless. However, your armor bonus to AC becomes 10 plus the enhancement bonus to whatever armor you're currently wearing. Even though the suit is effectively super heavy armor, you can use it without proficiency. So once per day, you can turn it on, and then it runs.
So you can't actually just walk around with it.
Doesn't look like it, no.
Rip.
Then I don't see any
Just get it
to
get it
turn over.
transported to wherever you plan to have a fight. Delivered beforehand.
Let's put it on the chopper, boys.
Wait, we have a chopper?
Yes.
I don't feel the need to be, because if we're going to do some investigating, I'd rather not be super intimidating in that suit. I imagine
We'll go grab it
scare
if
the
we
shit
need
out of
a
people.
fight. If we know we're going to have a fight.
We'll just tell them to wait and run back.
I'm going to go get my main.
All right. Wow, I completely forgot where we actually are in this whole thing at the moment. I know we got audited, but who were we supposed to talk to?
Staff dude.
Yeah, we're talking to we're about to go find the person who sold the staff to the fella.
Right, Katya. What's her face?
Indeed.
Hey, Spite.
Yo.
That says. Oh wait, never mind. You fixed it.
I did. I'm too good.
Thank you, buddy.
So you guys head off to this alleyway, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Badger gun in hand. Alright, so you get to the alleyway where this man told you he bought it. There's not much to this alleyway. About 20 foot down, you see a guy sitting there smoking a cigarette, little leaf of Nicodemus, and he sees you all approaching. And as he does, see him stub it out, turn, and seemingly nonchalantly begin to walk the other way.
You there. A word, please.
Ah, what?
That was a word. Okay, man. Good job.
It's a guy, definitely, by the way.
We would like to have a conversation with you.
No hablo inglés.
Quick, Thock, say something.
I
Oh,
said,
I got the word.
Buenos días. Mi nombre es Rylar. ¿Dónde
¿Qué?
está Katia?
¿Qué?
Dog.
See,
I don't actually know any more than that.
Unbelievable.
I actually learned the only thing I need to say to mock you. So this guy turns around and he does say in what language would you like to be that, Doc? What language does Ryla speak?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say fucking fantasy Spanish.
take
Why
not?
common.
Minotaur?
Let's see. Let's.
I feel like
it's
I feel
sufficiently.
like deep speech is fairly racially inclined to say that. Undercommon.
Would this guy be speaking deep speech? I don't think so. How about Eladrin or whatever their language
Yeah,
is?
sweet. Okay, so he
Eladrin?
says in Eladrin, which you obviously understand, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Why can't I speak in that?
Because it's not. I don't think that's an actual language like that. I mean, supported one. You could just put in like Elvish or something.
Okay. Even then it doesn't have. Oh, there it is. What do you want?
I'll tell them that we're looking for some information on a person, and that there's a reward tied to it.
And it says, I saw many things, none of which are information for pigs.
That's rude. I'll take out 10 gold pieces, I guess. Say oink oink.
He replies.
Fuck it, deal.
Right. So you pull him out 20 gold. It says, in perfect common, what do you want to know?
What a dick. Let our speechologist Dimitri ask him.
Speechologist.
Yes.
What's it? Sorry, what's the name? Was it Katia who? Sorry? Who are we looking for?
Kaja Stewart.
Kaja, I am the worst. Do you?
Nah, it's fine, buddy.
We are looking for Kaja Stewart. You know?
What do you want with her? You looking to buy?
To ask question.
She doesn't sell questions and answers. She sells items. You want to buy? If not, she ain't gonna have business with you.
We somebody else take over.
Orzhov, you got the ideas?
What did he say to you in the other language?
He asked what we wanted to call this pigs, and then I paid him an absurd amount of gold to give us information.
And now he's talking in common to you.
And now he's talking in common.
You didn't specify what kind of information when you gave him that money?
No.
Ah. So you said you have seen many people at the docks. Would you like to give us a rundown of those people?
Who did?
Like the guy.
What?
Well, you
Dogs?
I
You
thought
and
he's. What? Huh? What?
What's going on?
I thought he said that he's seen lots of people at the docks. Or did I just imagine that?
you completely imagined that
Yeah, you
whole
definitely just
conversation.
imagined
Wow.
I'm going to say that. Not the imagine part, but
Just
that he's.
so you've seen many people at the dock, and he just looks at you. The dock?
Not the docks, I mean, wherever the place is, sorry.
The alley?
Yeah, I think
You've
you're
seen
you're
many people
imagining
in
a
the alley.
conversation.
I imagine
JD.
the conversation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dimitri said, "We want to talk to Kaja Stewart," and he said, "If you want to buy something, she'll see you."
I heard that part, but I thought there was a part again where you asked him about people he's seen or something.
Yeah, he just said he's seen many people. He's basically trying to give me the runaround.
Ah. Here I thought that was.
Yeah, no, it wasn't pertinent.
This is
for-
I'm
amazing.
just gonna break down and cry.
Okay, man.
The man of the
Oh,
alley
okay.
breaks down. The crack team of the RHC.
Oh boy. I'll just tell him that we hear that she is a purveyor of relics that are of some power, and we're interested in getting it. Why can't I think of the word?
Buying?
Obtaining them or buying them. Yeah, I guess. Ugh, if you want to be plebeian about it. Yeah, we're interested in buying.
He nods. Then she'll be able to talk with you. Not
Where's
directly, of course. Wait here. Do you guys wait?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Do we all have to wait here? Can maybe Ryla here go with you?
He just stares. Wait here.
Okay.
How do I know that you're just gonna leave? I mean, I did pay you a pretty solid amount of money.
No idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
That inspires confidence.
Can I alright. Can I do you guys want me to let him leave and kind of try and stealth after him?
It's your
I
money.
whisper.
He starts walking away, so you can sort of talk about it.
Alright. Should I follow him?
You're pretty good at it, aren't you? I'm just thinking if he does catch sight of you, then we're probably, then that's probably it. So I don't know.
I guess we could just wait.
Okay. You wait. He's only gone for about 5 minutes. And then he returns to the alley. He says, "Alright, you've got an audience. Come on."
So we'll
Alright.
follow.
Alright, you follow. And he takes you to a bit of a construction yard. This is a construction site of part of the Lanternwood subrail station. One of the new subrail stations going up in this area. As you're approaching here, let me just bring up this place. The afternoon rains at the that have been raining all day have sent home the construction crew here, and it appears the guards of this construction yard have conveniently left the premises. Inside the wooden fence, you can see a massive pit dug for the future train station. The gates hang open. A few steel and stone columns rise to suggest the skeleton of some future building. with only a flapping tarp stretched between them as a makeshift roof to keep the pit from flooding. Stacks of lumber, bricks, and girders provide plenty of hiding places, and the fence is feeble enough to offer numerous escape routes. But you spot someone on the far side of the pit, a woman with a high-collared coat and a huge coif of hair. Beside her towers a man, at least 7 foot tall, draped in a black coat, his face concealed with a wide-brimmed hat.
Wait a second.
Yes.
Said afternoon rains, but
I'm
it's
just
been
gonna
raining
go
all
get
day.
the steam suit.
You can't get the steam suit delivered by train.
Genius.
This
So-
isn't suspicious.
This woman appears to be waiting on the far side of the pit. The man gestures down, says she'll talk to you over the pit.
Guess we head on over.
Okay. So you guys are coming down from the north.
Not because it's labeled battle map, but I'm just gonna, as we walk down, I'm just gonna keep an eye out, keep my eyes peeled for, I guess, an ambush or something.
Okay.
Yeah, actually,
Or
Roll me
observers.
perception checks in the tower, please. And just so you know, any map that has a grid, I have called battle map.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but
I'm
it's
still gonna
definitely a
reference
battle
it.
That's fine. That's fine. This is the woman you see on the other side.
How old does she look?
About that old. How old does that
Um,
picture look?
That could be anywhere
80.
from 16 to 110.
I don't know.
She
looks
looks
like late 20s.
middle-aged,
To me-
maybe
to me
late
she-
30s. Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
No, I was basically going to say the same thing. She looks sort of middle aged, you know.
Yeah.
Really?
She's got lines at there's sort of lines in the corner of her eyes, and
She's either
Yeah.
middle-aged or withered early from a hard life.
Dude, the people in the mid-20s look like that here already, so...
Yeah, but that's meth.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
As you get closer, you guys looking for things around. You do notice that the giant standing next to her looks similar in build to the golem you guys saw on Axis Island. Not nearly the same size, but still pretty large. Appears to
Oh,
be
God.
a giant iron bodyguard of some sort.
Is that another witch oil one?
Yes. Well, it looks similar in build to that anyway. You don't know if it does run on witch oil. You can't tell from here.
Should have brought the steam suit.
You're talking about it's right there.
Let's hop in it then. Nothing can go wrong.
This dude looks way cooler than I remembered. Is that a new picture?
It's a picture for that guy. Might be different to the other one.
Oh my god,
Ah,
that stick thing looks cool.
And it appears like that's it in this area.
Wait. Paizo Publishing. It's a Pathfinder guy.
It totally is.
Cool.
A lot of the art I stole from Pathfinder.
They have good art.
They have a lot of good art. So she calls over as you get to around this point, and she shouts, "That's far enough!"
I'm gonna stealth.
Dimitri walks further.
This is a
Sorry.
bit far to have a conversation,
Says, "I can hear you fine."
but so probably can others.
She looks around. There's no one here. I've made sure of it. Are you legitimate buyers? Have you got the goods?
Well, you should have the goods if we're the buyers.
I don't mean the artifact. Smart ass. Show me you got the gold for even me to waste my time talking to you.
We should still have some money on us, I think.
I've
Orzov's
got
looks like he's
like
got a
411.
Orzov's
Orzov's probably got
Hello.
bad bank.
Oh
So-
yeah, I got 8,339.
You guys sort of argue amongst yourselves. You show them. No, you show them. Show the goddamn money. You've got the money. Alright. And what do you say?
No, I just show the money.
Okay, you just show her some money.
Yep.
Roll me a bluff check, and she'll see if she buys that you guys are legitimate buyers. Get it? See if she buys it.
We might be legitimate buyers depending on what she's selling. Just putting it out there.
She calls back. Looks like you got a little bit. We can
Well, my
talk.
friends have the rest. I look at them.
She gestures towards this wooden bridge. The iron bodyguard moves over to it, and just from this little bit of the pit, reaches down and pulls up a large chest. As she gestures for you guys to come over to her side. Do you guys come over?
Right. I'll look to the others and be like,
You're already gone, man. It's just us.
I already moved yourself on the map.
Okay, Riley, are you staying on the other side? Is that the... Oh no, you coming with?
Not going to provide artillery support from the other side.
I did see your
actually
stealth roll, so it's up to you. What
Oh,
you
okay,
wanna
you
do.
did. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Then I'll provide cover from here then.
Okay,
gonna
so
take
you
up
stay out
Naka.
of sight.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you get to this side, she nods to the iron giant, the iron golem, and he reaches in one of his fingers, which appears to have a key on the end, unlocks the chest, and opens the lid, where you see a variety of guns, including some exotic gunblade mixes, and you see
Downloads.
sticker. Sorry, I've got a daughter trying to get a sticker for pooing. She's you see a blade that sticks out, not like physically, but stands out from the others, and an amulet as well, which seems to have similar design motifs as the staff that this guy held.
Demetrius say.
Sorry, can you say
What?
that again? The rain's a bit loud.
You got a bit of a weather bomb. You see a sword and an amulet, which appear to have some of the same design motifs as the staff that you guys found after the incident that was summoning these creatures.
Demetrius say. Where do these come from? How do we know they're the real deal?
She looks at you. I don't give a shit if you think they're the real deal. They're what's in front of you. You can pick them up and stroke them for all I care. If you want to buy them, you buy them. If you don't, you don't. I ain't some feel-good charity from all organic sources seller, alright?
Alright, I guess I might pick up the items that have got the similar motifs and do, God, I don't know what with it exactly. Stroke him as suggested.
So you pick it up, and let me just pull it up. For some reason, that's why it's called blade, not sword. Okay, so this sword is like a, I don't know how to say it. It's macahuitl, those like wooden.
Like the Aztec.
The Aztec style, yeah.
swords.
Oh, the matcha radius type things. I butchered that as well.
Yeah, I actually don't know how to say it, but it looks kind of. I'll give you a picture in Discord. There's no actual art for it. One of those. Macahuitl.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a shaft of wood encased in like sawtoothed obsidian blades along its edge. Within the handle of the sword lies a crystal, and as you're looking at it and holding it, feels like there's energies from countless sources crackling within the crystal. It seems it's alive with energy. And when you give it a little bit of a faux swing, the wood seems to briefly shimmer to gold with each strike, and then fade as the strike finishes.
You like swords, Orzov?
Yes. Yes, I do. I guess I'll go pick up the sword.
I'll say, yes, this looks to be a real deal. I would ask, in the future, would you be able to arrange more items from the same source?
She says, no, these are one-off deals.
Damn, we can't get anything out of her, can we?
So how do we use these items to summon these fiends?
What?
Oh
What?
shit.
Wait, what? Is she not meant to?
I'm getting the feeling that she's just a black market dealer. She might not even be aware of what she's actually selling. She hasn't really done, like, everything shady as fuck, but we probably don't have probable cause to arrest her yet, do we?
I found a picture, guys. There is a picture. Those are the sword and amulet.
Hey, that's not right, Makoi. Unbelievable.
It did say it resembles a whatever you said. How do you say it?
Makoi.
Makui.
Yeah, the L is silent.
Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm probably still slaughtering it, but at least, trying.
That's fine. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm not as sick, but you know.
No.
You are meant.
Yeah,
Says,
I don't know.
What do you mean, demons? What? Have you seen these weapons before? And you see it start to get a bit edgy, and the golem sort of like lowers on itself, almost like it's getting ready to pound.
Oh boy.
Not weapons.
You did not hear about what happened at the fair, no?
The fair? I have nothing to do with the fair. Look, are you buying these or what?
We haven't.
We definitely need these 2 items. Don't
haven't
care
e-
about the rest.
Then you pay.
What's the price?
She will sell you the sword for 4,000 gold pieces, and the amulet for 3,000 gold pieces. Sorry, the other way around. Amulet for 4,000, sword for 3,000.
Oh, bargain. I saved $1,000.
Would we actually have grounds to, arrest her in connection with the shit? Or is it, I don't know, just given that we're
She
being
is
audited soon?
selling weapons that are not probably legal, or she probably doesn't have the right licenses for selling weapons and ancient relics. You might have grounds to do so, yes. You would definitely feel like it is within your right to at least arrest her pending a charge.
All right, I'll say, all right, enough of this. We are constables of the RHC. You are under
Does Orzov
arrest.
still have the sword in his hand, by any chance?
Yes.
Mm.
You will accompany us to the station, and we will confiscate these 2 items.
You're
It is
fucking cobbers.
it's in your interest to come with us peacefully.
You're fucking cobbers. And she taps the golem on the back. Says, fucking deal with them, and turns to run. Roll initiative,
Does
please.
that mean she's like right behind the golem?
She is right there.
That is a bad.
And roll initiative, please.
Oh well, now we can arrest her for resisting arrest.
The American approach.
That's right.
You're under arrest. No, I'm not. Ah, you're resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest.
Stop resisting!
What are you arresting me on? Resisting arrest. What charge? You're resisting.
Oh dear. So, as she taps him on the back, you see her reach to her pocket and pull out a small device which she slams open. Appears to be a sort of button underneath, and she clicks. And there's a whir of activity all around this area as seemingly innocuous piles of tools come to life.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
And you
god.
see 4 turret, little animated construct. It's just basically just a pair of steel chicken legs with a musket mounted on it.
They don't see me, right?
Um, let me see if one sees you. Nah.
Whew.
Okay. First up, this turret on this end is going to shoot man. It starts running towards doof, 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 the 4 chicken legs, or the chicken legs under it, moving it 4 squares close. And the turret, boom, explodes with a cloud of smoke towards Dimitri. Hit,
Dang, 29. Plus 11.
dealing 8 points of damage. Boom! And you see a little mechanical wheel and servo move around the musket. Half of it seems to rotate behind the barrel, half staying in place, and another musket slides up into place behind it, the other mechanism part of it. Almost like a chain gun, except instead of spinning barrel, it's the spinning gun.
Spinning muskets.
This one jumps down from here and begins to move around this side, where it takes a shot at Orza.
No.
Missing! Boom! The turret splashes off into the distance. Or the shot splashes off into the distance. This one here. Gonna step down. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna take a shot at Charbra. That's a cocked die between a 2 and a 20. There we go. It's going to roll.
I'll take the 2.
No, I re-rolled it. And that's gonna hit,
20 for my turn.
dealing 16 points of damage. And that is the turrets. Orzov, you're up.
Wait, I'll I guess move out and negate. 3, 4.
Alright.
I'll mark. My nature with my wrath of nature. Damn your contracts. And I'll tempo so.
Okay. As you attack something that isn't the bodyguard, it swings out with his fist, and instead of hitting you, just splashes you with like a spray of witch oil, and you take 5 necrotic damage without a hit roll.
So my amulet of cleaning doesn't help.
No. And in fact, where the oil touches you, feel like part of your soul is being sucked out.
And then it gets cleaned off, right?
Bam! The soul is gone.
Spray and soul away.
And now you can roll damage on Kaja.
Sweet. And it takes that much damage. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. As you end your turn next to Kaja, that she can see you, and you are not concealed or covered. She is going to shift 2 squares, 1, 2, and she's going to make 2 pistol attacks against you as a triggered action.
Oh,
She pulls out 2 pistols from her side. Boom, boom! 2 shots towards you.
It's okay, she'll miss. I was wrong.
And 2 hits.
but I have an item. I don't know if it works.
You have an item? What's the
I
item?
forgot to retake. Oh, just the thing that the shield of reflection. So I can resist 2 of that damage.
Oh, yeah,
each
sweet.
shot.
You've activated it. Excellent.
It's just always
So what-
on. I don't
Ah,
notice
okay, you
it
just didn't
came off.
activate it. Right, so, doesn't look like it resisted it, did it?
No,
So
because
just
you
take
said
2.
that stuff wasn't working.
But it should be now. I don't know why it's not now.
You read it. That's my excuse.
That's fine. Okay. Nope, it's not reduced. Okay, oh well. I'll take that off. 16. So you reduce 2 damage
Or 2 from each shot.
each shot, yeah. And that is her reaction, and now it's her turn. You see as well, when she fires the 2 shots, rather than her putting her guns back in her holsters or anything, they just disappear from her hands and you see them magically appear in her holster.
Oh my god, it's like my sword.
And you see she sort of motions her arms as if she's holding a rifle, like she's playing pretend, and a musket materializes from her back into her hand. And she fires at you. This long-barreled musket fires. They don't look like bullets. For one, you can see them. They're still fast, but they're not. Certainly not bullet fast. And you feel the shots burrow beneath your skin, trying to dig their way to an artery. You take
Wow.
16 points of damage and are bloody, and you take ongoing 5 damage until you can dig out these things that are digging into you. These burrowing bullets that seem to be alive.
So that's not a save, right?
That is not a save. You need to spend an action.
Oh.
And that is going to be her standard action. And that is her turn. The Iron Bodyguard. What is he going to do? He's slightly hulking. Alright, he's going to use a Witch Oil Fist and he's going to slam into Trevor with it.
Okay. I'll take my interrupt.
Okay. Alright. Does that stop him doing anything?
No.
Okay. It doesn't
It
change
just
to you.
gives them combat advantage. Well, gives
grant-
us
yeah,
combat.
yeah.
Grants.
Okay. So he smashes you with his Witch Oil Fist. And
Okay, I'm going to Avengers Resolve.
what does that do?
I get hit, so I don't know if it goes before damage.
Is it a interrupt or a reaction?
Interrupt.
Then you'll go before damage.
I gain resist 5 all until end of next turn.
Nice. Alright, chuck that on, then I'll roll damage. So he smashes you for 13, which does get partially resisted. But you do also take ongoing damage 5 and days. The Witch Oil smashes into you, causing you to just sort of slightly be what the fucking as spirits are trying to pull at your existence.
Dazed. Oh, that's rude.
And that's until end of next turn, not save in. Oh wait, no, that is save ins. All right, Riley, you're up.
I guess I can't see her from my position, can I? Oh, wait, no, I can. Those are just stairs leading up to the main platform there.
Yeah, they have the -10 on them, I guess.
Yep. Actually, what is the range? It doesn't say. Oh, whatever. She doesn't see me, right?
Kaja, no one sees
Yeah.
you. You are completely hidden.
We Perfect. See you. Oh, cool. That's rude, didn't you? So rude. And
So she gets knocked prone. She cries out, "Ah, son of a bitch! That one! At the back, there's another!"
and as a minor action, you don't see shit, bitch. I'm out.
Oh, please tell me you shout that out loud.
I do, yes.
Fantastic.
100%.
Okay, I guess I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell? I'm gonna action point to move up to her.
Okay.
Gonna mage cuff her.
Alright. So that's an attack.
Alright.
It's verse
Just
reflex or something?
just a basic attack. God,
Yeah.
I suck at these.
Okay, that's going to be verse.
Can I hero point it?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'm happy with 21.
Alright, so you will hit. However, the Iron Bodyguard points his fist at you. This time, the splash doesn't go over you, but the mage cuffs that you wrap securely around her wrist, go around 2 of his fingers instead.
Does that count?
Grrr. So that would have been an action as well, wouldn't it?
Correct.
Okay, so. Oh,
But he is now grabbed by your mage cuff, I guess.
I was like, Orzov, throw me your mage cuffs. And my accent's gone wonky again.
I think he has more fingers.
I'm going to. Fuck, I'm dazed. I'm gonna mark Kaja
Okay.
with my Oath of Enmity,
Ah, sweet.
and my turn making my saves because I am dazed. Is it 2 separate saves? One for direct damage ongoing, one for necrotic, or?
No, both one save. One save will remove them both. Or
Rip.
leave them both on. Okay. The last walking turret here. It's going to open up his musket towards Trabro. But it's going to do a strafe in advance. So he scampers out of cover, this little pile of garbage, up towards you, shooting on the way. So he moves his speed and uses his turret at any point. So he's just going to sort of move up and shoot. But not until he gets close enough to provoke an attack. If that makes sense. He's a cheating bastard, basically, is what you need to know.
Okay.
But he misses.
GM bullshit.
Yeah, he misses with strafe in advance. This one here, he's going to move one, and then he's going to attempt to leap over the pit. 19, he'll make it poof with the rest of his movement. And he's going to use his turret on Trabro.
Good luck, guys.
This one just hits, dealing 16 points of damage and bloodying you. This one, going to move around, following her command. And Riley, you're hidden, yes, or are you just concealed, like partially concealed?
For which one? For 5?
Well, who are you hidden from then? If you're not hidden from everyone.
Oh, anyone that's 5 squares away from me. So
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm like partially concealed.
So 5 is gonna see you then.
Yeah, I'm gonna the it doesn't differentiate between invisible and concealed, so I'm gonna have to take this off me. You could just reduce for concealment.
Yeah, I'll just take 2 off. So within 5 concealed, beyond 5 invisible.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
let me take this off real quick.
He's gonna shoot you, and I'll do. Oh, dude, he's gonna miss anyway. Can't
Oh,
reduce
cool.
that to 0. I'm sorry. So he shoots, misses. This one here is going to not see you, so he's going to move to here and shoot down at Norzov, which is going to be, I think that might be out of his range. Yep, he's going to be shooting at Pooper's range now. So he's going to get a -2 to that. He's going to hit still. Dealing 11 points of damage.
I'll take 2 off that.
Sweet. And Orzov, it is your turn.
I'll take an action to get that bullet wound out of my body.
Alright.
So that's a standard action, right?
Yes.
I'll
You are no
use-
longer damage ongoing.
Okay, I guess I'll use my minor to chuck Dimitri my mage cuffs.
Okay.
Be like, I'm not too sure that'll work, but sure, go ahead.
Okay, now that I can read the description, yeah. So well, so much for that idea.
Because I was just wondering, man, like, it's just a way to shut things down. But it's not actually.
Oh well, we can use it after the battle.
And I will degrade my movement to a minor to use look Skywork on Tripro.
Okay. That's you roll the d20 and tell him what's up.
Yep, but he chooses skill to use it on. I don't. Does he choose before I roll or? Yes.
Twin strike.
Uh,
Actually, could I use this for my saving roll, perhaps, or is it just an attack?
Just an at-will attack.
Oh, at will, so then
Yeah.
it'll be bond of pursuit.
Okay.
It's just attack power. Doesn't have to be at will.
Oh, really? Oh, my mistake. Sorry, you can do it in there.
Oh, then twin strike.
Because I remember
Come on,
before
make
you
my-
recommended to him to choose twin strike.
No, you're right. Because it's
Oh
the
my
2 attack.
God, perfect. I got that.
I
out
get
of
2
my-
swings,
Yeah.
so I'm probably the best to get that.
Yeah, that's perfect for you because you can basically ignore that or use it because you have your 2 strikes anyway and your 2 attacks per strike. Avengers are accurate.
Yeah.
If I wasn't dazed.
So, you end your turn within sight of her as well, without cover. She is going to shift 2 squares. 1, 2. She's going to make 2 pistol attacks.
Wait, can
At
she
Orzov.
shift?
Yes. Ah, shit,
She was
she's
prone.
prone. You're right.
Yeah.
She does not.
Thank fuck.
Jeepers creepers.
Prone
Two
is
attacks
so
on
good.
the move action.
In
That's
4E.
brutal.
But she still gets to make the 2 strikes. So, provoking an opportunity attack, Dimitri. She's going to shoot you at point blank range.
Okay.
Just lying on the ground, pointing up at you. 2 shots.
Let's see. Can I use this with opportunities?
I can't make
Uh,
reactions while dazed, can I?
Correct.
Crap.
No, doesn't look like I can use any of my things with a. I'll just have to use a basic attack. I
Yeah,
think.
melee basic. Gonna smack her with the warhammer. That'll do it.
Ouch.
I think
No
this is the first time I've actually used my warhammer.
That's a crit. I think it is too. I think you've never had to hit something.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, so have I got that set up right, or is it? Should I not get a stat bonus? No, I don't, because
Do you
I've got
have
no
strength?
strength.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I have no strength.
You do get a stat bonus. You get your +0. Oh no. All right, and that's her reaction at the
So
end of
I
her turn.
don't get anything. Do I not get a second die? How do crits work on 4E?
Maximize damage. So you see the dice
Yep.
rolled an 8, but it went to a 10.
Yep.
And
Gotcha.
some weapons add extra dice rolls.
Yeah, like high crit and focus crit weapons will add extra dice that then roll as well as.
Apparently he has focus crit.
Really?
It says focus crit and the damage thing.
Hmm.
Maybe he hasn't put the die in the focus crit slot for that.
Or maybe focus crit isn't the one I'm thinking of. Maybe it's high crit. I think it's high crit. Don't know what focus crit does.
Yeah, focus crit just seems to be on everything. Because it was on my attack bonus too, which obviously doesn't use a weapon or anything.
I think it's probably a fantasy grounds thing because there's nothing in the compendium about focus crit. Yeah, it must be like crit on that weapon or something. Who knows? Shrug, it is a mystery. She's going to stand up with her move action. And then she is going to use the thing. She drops her pistols, and they haven't even hit the ground when a carbine materializes in her grasp. She fires it
What?
and
So how does she do the 2 shots?
with her pistol.
Like with, is that a reaction or something?
Suppressive fire is her triggered action.
Oh my fucking
She
god.
she gets to shift, but she couldn't shift and use twin strike to make 2 pistol attacks.
It's so brutal.
So she is going to use this carbine at point blank range to shoot you. The bullets graze you, flying past you, swinging in wide circles, and then circle around to everyone around. So the first one is going to hit you, dealing all of the damage, dealing 15 points of damage, and then each creature within 5 squares of her takes 6 damage. Of Dimitri.
I love
Oh.
6 damage of Dimitri. Oh, within Dimitri's range. Oh.
Yeah. The bullets shoot off and swing, hitting everywhere. Okay, and that's her turn. She has no minor actions. No. As a minor, she... No, that's it. And it is now the Iron Bodyguard's turn. He's busy getting wrecked by Scarborough and co. So he's going to Iron Fist Scarborough. Ugh. Ugh. No bad effect. And Riley, you're up.
He attacks him, so I will use my interrupt.
Oh, nice. Yep, do that.
Do we want to take her alive?
If possible, but at this point we're not looking too good.
Yeah, you guys are getting fucked up. I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
I assume that my knocgun gets reloaded in between fights, right?
Between fights, yes. Anytime you have a short
Okay.
rest, you can reload it.
Alright.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be some good times. How much is it minus? I forgot.
It's -1 for each bullet beyond the first.
So -7.
No, -6, because the first one's free.
Oh, right. Which is down to -4 since I have combat advantage. Not -24, that's not right. I'm
Oof.
gonna hero point.
Okay.
I'll take that, and
24?
I'm just stick with that. Yep.
at Kaja. Yep, that'll hit.
Hope you don't. I hope there's not area effect on that.
Not, but I'm gonna get fucked.
Oh my lord. You pull out your gun, your knock gun, and you just see from across the room. She's got quite an eye for weapons, you can probably tell. And she looks over and you just see her eyes widen for a second as you level it towards her and pull the trigger. And you roll me your endurance check.
I'm not done yet.
Oh no. Oh
I don't
no.
want to kill her.
You've only just bloodied her.
I'm quite happy to kill her at this point in time.
Fuck it, I'm probably not gonna kill her with this, so... Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting I have to put that on myself beforehand. God dang.
Remember, with Dimitri around, you don't have to worry about killing people accidentally.
That's true. So she takes another 11 damage.
Okay.
Or purposely.
And she is blasted backwards, smashed by the shot. You need to roll your check as well to see if you are also blasted. Yep, you're fucked. You are blasted, what is it, prone and dazed until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. But they had, since those guys are ranged, they have disadvantage against me, so...
It kind of works
Or
in your
me,
favor.
Yeah. So how far back am I blasted? Probably enough to hit that wall back there.
I think you don't go back. You drop the weapon. You take a -2 penalty to weapon attacks with that arm that you were holding him with. And you are knocked prone, deafened, and dazed until the end of your next turn.
Okay. I fucking love that
Boom.
gun.
Cloud of smoke, bullets shoot past Dimitri and into Kaja, who is severely hurt by it. I'm assuming you're not invisible anymore?
Yeah, no. And I'll just shout Did I get her?
Yes!
Dimitri, it's your turn.
Okay, let me see. Range on Healer's Mercy, Close Burst 5, which that'll get Orzov and Trabra. And target Kaja. Did that go through? No, it didn't.
No, I didn't.
Okay, Fantasy Grounds is lagging for some reason. And I am minor action healing word on Michelle.
Okay. Yeah, that's good healing.
Yeah, for some reason it only rolled like a 4, but I seem to get a whole bunch, so I don't know quite how that all works. Oh.
Very nice.
And I might say to Kaja, there is more where that came from. You should give up now.
She looks at you and she says, "You think this is all I've got?" And do you end your turn there?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Shit. Nope.
Okay. She is going to immediately shift 2 away from you and fire 2 shots at you with a pistol. Her pistols, I should say. That one will miss. That one will hit. Dealing 9 damage and re-bloodying you. Trevor, yeah.
From what I recall, if you make a DC 15 heal check, you can let someone make a saving throw, correct?
Yes, saving throw is 15.
So, can I do that for my action to try and get 2 saving throws in a turn?
I think you can do it on yourself. Yeah, even if you can't, I'll say yes. You can spend an action to try and do
Right. I'm going to try and heal check myself to get a saving throw. Yep.
Very nice. Roll a save.
Fuck off!
Oh.
You can roll a hero point and succeed. The minimum
I'm
on a
gonna
d6 is going to be
I'm
its
going to hero point and succeed. Yeah,
Yep.
hero point to succeed.
So that's gone.
And that's a standard action, correct?
Correct. Oh, interesting.
Kind of just want to like jetpack at her.
Yeah. So you can either use that 15 to make a saving throw, or provide a +2 bonus to the saving throw at the end of their turn. So instead of taking it immediately, you can do it at the end of their turn, and they'll get a +2 to it. That's kinda cool.
Oh.
That is cool.
Okay, that's interesting.
So in saying that, would you like to just end your turn like that, and not use a hero point? Just take the action to give yourself a +2, roll the 9, and add 2 to it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sweet.
Just to remove the damage on going 5 and
Yep.
the dazed.
That's gone. All right. This turret here, it's gonna spin the top of its head and attempt to slam you with it. It certainly looks like it's not really made to do this, and it might collapse if it is to miss such a thing, such an attack. So it's going to attempt to slam you with its head. Motherfucker! It falls prone. Its head on the ground next to you. Oh, yeah, the whole thing basically falls over, keels over next to you. This one here is going to shoot you. Fuck me. Missing. And this one here is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to here, and with cover trying to shoot Rock? Ryla. Why did I say Rock? That's not even a person. The rolls hate me.
Yes.
Dear. This one is going to shoot from this side as well, but he's going to do his strafe in advance. So he is going to
What's going on?
He's going to strafe in advance, so he's moving towards you and shooting is an action. Scampers out of cover, shooting as it rushes towards you. Come on!
Yes.
Just gunshots,
Oh,
bam, bam, blasting everywhere. Nothing seems to be happening. It's all just smoke and noise at this point. And it is...
That magic armor was a good choice.
Yeah, Orzhov's turn. Oh, is that why your AC is high? I see.
Oh. I think I'll shift up one.
Okay.
Nature's Wrath. And call down a Gale Strike with my sword on the Iron Giant.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a hero point.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. It's not auto run.
No, it's not on.
And hope that hits.
You happy with 22?
22. Yeah, I hope it hits.
And that's on Iron Bodyguard. It hits. And you bloody him. Witch oil begins to flow out of a gaping hole in his chest. You can start to hear and smell that horrendous stench from all the witch oil, and you can almost hear the screaming of the souls as the oil spills onto the ground.
And I'll slide everything marked by me by 1 away.
Okay. Which is the Iron Bodyguard and the Turret 4?
I'll put him down the stairs rather than closer to Dimitri.
Okay. He goes down the stairs.
Ooh. Does it take fall damage?
Actually,
Not-
it's not stairs, it's a pit. So he's going to make a saving throw if you want to push him down
Okay. Then I'll go towards Dimitri then.
there. Okay.
If
thought
it's
so.
a pit. So.
And was it number 4 as well that moves away? 1?
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet.
And that should be it. That was
Okay.
my move. I didn't use my minor, but I got. Yep, that's me.
Excellent. Kaja's going to have it. Kaja. My God, you've got me saying it now, Dave. Kaja is going to, with grandiose flair, she plants her foot on a cannon that has suddenly materialized beside her. Its fuse already sparking with fire, and she points it directly at Orzhov and Trabro. And with a laugh, I brought bigger guns. And area burst 1 within 40. Everyone that gets, so you two are going to get smashed by a cannon, hopefully.
Look,
More like hopefully not.
Oh my God, 3 and 13. Ugh.
Oh, thank God.
Orzhov
No!
gets hit. Orzhov's like, oh thank God, damn it, my life.
Can I-
damage rolls aren't great.
Surely it should be alphabetical order. 3 and 13.
is that like
right?
a hero point to make her miss? Is that a thing I can do?
You can lower it.
What's your AC, Orzhov?
Cheater.
Let's just say the odds are not in your favor.
Spend a hero point. Roll a
I
dice.
thought we were doing a new hero. Oh, okay, we're still doing. Okay.
Yeah, on this one we're
Yeah.
still on D6.
That's all I'm
Oh.
gonna say. The odds are not in your favor.
It's possible. Don't worry, it is possible.
Um,
Now that you said it's possible, I don't think I should do it.
What?
yeah. What?
It's a 25, so that's, yeah.
I thought his AC was like 24 or something.
No.
But you are knocked prone and dazed. And Charbro, you're just knocked prone from the blast. And you take half the damage. But you are not dazed from the attack.
Thank fuck.
God, I wish dazed was on the miss as well. I would have been like, yes, you saved your days.
Days like just cripples me because I need
Yep.
minor actions for everything.
Pretty much. So she laughs as the cannon then disappears out from under her foot.
As she laughs,
Yep.
I'm just like, bam.
Really?
Yep, because she ended her turn away from me and she was my oath target.
Hey. Hey.
So I teleport over to her.
Yep, which
But
ends
does
your prone
teleporting
condition.
stand me up?
Teleporting does stand you up.
There we go.
That has got to be one of the coolest abilities in this game.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Ah, roll me a d20.
A D20?
A D20.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Right, row. Ooh.
This is
She's
a
stunned for 2
bludgeoning
rounds.
weapon.
And you pierce or crush her lungs or ribs.
Perfect. Crush
And,
her ribs.
Yeah. She has a -1 penalty to combat, which I assume is attacks.
is the stunned condition considered, as a person that is stunned, considered helpless in 4E?
No. Unconscious.
And yep, Iron Bodyguard can do his thing now.
Okay.
No. Don't let him do his thing.
Man, you fucking wrecked it.
I've been trying to get that off all fucking fight.
Helpless only is a thing that is applied by unconscious. When someone is unconscious, they are helpless.
Okay. Well, I don't think she's far away from that anyway, so it's no biggie.
The Iron Bodyguard, seeing her getting almost knocked to death, leaps over to Trabro and is going to attempt to Man, you're so lucky you're out of range too. He could have punched you with it. He's going to Iron Fist you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds kinky.
Oh, it is. As he hits, dealing all of the all of the
Oh,
all of the
Traverse
dice
got
damage.
gutsy.
18 points of damage, bloodying you. But that's it. Damn it. His other thing's already been used. Switch oil. Okay. That's going to be his turn. And Riley, you're up.
Can I action point if I'm dazed?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a thing first. That's -4 because I'm prone. Wait. Yeah. Is that right? Do I get -2 for being prone and trying to use a ranged attack, or is that just something I'm making up?
I don't think it gives you a minus. Oh no, it might give you a -2 as well. Yeah.
Okay. And my arm's injured.
Just don't add them in because the prone will automatically adjust your roll.
Alright, but I need to add in the -2 from my arm being messed up.
Ah,
Because
yeah.
that's not an effect on
Yep.
me, yeah.
Yep.
I want to do non-lethal if I can, if she's dead after this.
Good
Yep.
call. All right.
And not that it matters, but she's prone.
Yeah, she's prone because she's also unconscious.
Yes. After she goes unconscious, do I notice anything with these turrets, or do I have to wait and find out?
What was that, sorry?
After she goes unconscious, do I notice that the turrets shut down, or do I have to wait and find out?
You'll have to find out.
Shit. Nah, it's the end of the battle anyway. I'm going to action point
Man, I didn't get to use the coolest ability of his.
and use Cloaking Mist.
Okay.
Which is a close blast 3, so that's gonna hit these two up here.
Alrighty.
And I can make a stealth check.
Okay. As you smash the two turrets, just even a
Uh-huh.
little bit, they sort of topple over backwards as if whatever was controlling them is now lying unconscious on the ground.
Damn it.
Alrighty, let's healing word was it?
Okay.
Fine. Just a flesh wound. I still got my pinky. Yeah, actually.
There.
Thank you.
And I'm going to use faith healing on Trabro. I accidentally healed myself too, I think. That should not have happened.
Okay, I'll negate it. Oh, hang on, that fucked up. Giving back healing surges doesn't seem to happen nicely.
Wait, what?
Reverting healing done doesn't work nicely.
Yeah. Can you remove Deafened Daze off me?
Yes. That should have
Thanks.
finished already.
I know,
Oh,
it did.
see, it went to the end of Dimitri's turn for some reason. Oh, it's because it's based on initiative and you guys have the same initiative number. So after initiative 13 finished, it finished. Okay, Chabro,
Okay.
you're up. The bodyguard's next to you.
I'm gonna move my Oath of Enmity target since she died.
Yep.
To the Iron Bodyguard. And I'm gonna hit him with Menacing Presence.
Okay. That'll hit.
And he has a -2 to AC for the rest of the encounter.
Yep.
Or, sorry, as long as he's adjacent to me for the rest of the encounter. And I'm going to action point.
Right.
And I'm going to throw a twin strike at him.
Okay.
So I already have a 1 for one of the hits.
Yep.
And my other hit is a 4.
Yes!
So the first swing misses.
Yep. And the second one hits. Alright, 6 damage.
And do I have any? No, I had him. Okay. No, and I had my turn.
Okay. What's up, yeah?
Well, I guess I'll just get up then.
I feel much better.
Huh. I feel way much better. Thank you, Dimitri. Thank you.
And that's your turn.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Okay. Kaja Stewart continues to be dead, or unconscious at least. And the Iron Bodyguard's going to try and fist Charbro once more. That was meant to be a 16. Sorry. I pressed enter instead of 6. And I think 26 will hit you, so I'm going to just damage you. You deal 17 points of damage. And
Very
Riley,
good.
your turn.
Am I my own ally?
No. If something
No.
says an ally happens, you cannot use yourself.
Okay.
Unless you made a clone of yourself, I guess.
It'll specifically say you or an ally if you can target yourself.
I don't want to be the one to kill this guy because I remember last time that happened.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm not.
It's
going to.
okay. I'll get hit, but I'm pretty sure Dimitri's out of range.
Yeah, but Kaja is there and she will die.
She won't die because I still got my ability up my sleeve.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I forgot that you're a super duper death man. Not that I'm gonna hit anyway.
Even with a -2 AC on him. What the shit, Ryla?
Yep.
I have a -2 to attack, so it evens out.
Dimitri, your turn.
I'm just gonna mage cuff Kaja and
Yep.
start dragging her away from the Iron Body.
Okay.
So I don't know how far I can get away, but is it just like a shift or is it more?
I'll let you move a square with her. Just out of the harm's way. Just in a few seconds, not going to be that much distance.
Okay.
She goes with. No, she goes on Chabro. Okay. Chabro,
Can
you're
I just elect to miss?
no.
Damn. Okay.
Not if a thing triggers on you missing with an attack.
Damn. Okay, I'm going to attempt to overwhelming strike.
Okay. You hit. And 2 19s. And he's down. How do you finish him off? Make something up, Jeff. I know you want to.
I just because it's a double flail, just hook it around his feet, drag it back, breaking his legs off at the knees,
Alright.
dumping him on his back.
Just slumps
and I'm
back.
sure he's made out of witch oil, so he's going to detonate.
He does not.
Oh, thank God!
He is not a badly made golem. Kaja Stewart knows her shit.
Oh, it's a happy day.
The witch oil does spill onto the floor, but not in an explosive geyser that poses any harm to you all as the Iron Bodyguard goes down. Kaja sort of begins to stir. What happened?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Why? What did I
For
do?
resisting arrest.
Items sold by you were involved in a horrific incident at the fair.
I
You were
had nothing to do with that. No idea what you're talking about.
then we will get to the bottom of it in the RHC cells.
And you also said that Golem and it's a turret on of officers of the law. So
That too.
And can you teach me how to summon a cannon?
She looks, and just for a brief moment, you see her smile. For the right price, and then falls unconscious again.
She's the best.
So, you guys have apprehended one Kaja Stewart.
every time you say Kaja Stewart, I think Martha Stewart.
Thing like the Kaja from like Pacific Rim. Don't ask me why.
Should we try and confiscate the remains of the iron golem and stuff as well? Like,
Absolutely.
That would be evidence.
And the turrets.
And grab the chest or whatever she had. That
What
had the
chest? There's no chest with items in it.
Uh-huh.
just
You're
as we're about to get audited.
Yeah. Let's just.
Oh yeah, that.
We will consider that you guys get her and any evidence from here taken to the RHC. Are you going to try and keep any of the guns? Mordor. Trabro. What are the names? They're not even named.
What?
I don't even know. Alright, so you get all the stuff taken to the RHC correctly? Or are you going to keep some of the contraband?
Do any of these guns use wisdom as a shooting action?
The guns? No.
Then,
Wait, there's a gun?
There's many guns in there. But the amulet and the sword that you guys are looking over, if you spend a short rest right now, which you will, having a look over them and fiddling with them, they will be identified for you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm all for having a fiddle.
Yeah, fiddles, boys.
Sorry, they're both in the party description, should be identified. I've turned off identification because, fuck me, I never use it. Like, I never use it for what it should be used for. It doesn't really make sense in 4E, having had an identification stuff.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. Does it summon ancient creatures?
Who knows?
That is pretty cool.
But we are getting audited. Might not be a good look. And it's kind of our only evidence tying her to the other stuff. The staff, I mean.
I'm quite happy to hand over the sword as part of evidence.
Just the sword?
Well, I mean, I'm the one holding the sword, so I can't say for the amulet.
Good point, good point.
You guys would
I'd
know
like
that
to
there
know.
would be people in, the RHCs, not in the RHC's pocket, but that are sort of, what do you call them? Oh my god, what are those things that made you choose? My mind is blank today. Contact! You would have contacts. Some of you have contacts that would definitely be able to help you with things like this. Things that are connected to the ancients. There are certain groups that would know more information than you as RHC officers would. Certainly take them to see. And you can declare the swords and still keep them if they're part of an ongoing investigation. You don't have to hand them in.
This
never
is
to
an
see them.
ongoing investigation, I guess.
It's just whether you declare things or not. If you declare it, there will be no hiding it at the end for handing it in.
Declare this.
Okay.
Dimitri will be making a note of all the items in there and
Taking
just cataloging them.
extensive catalogue bookwork.
Absolutely. Like, he was probably always fastidious with his paperwork, but now it's been dialed up to 11.
Sweet. All right, and we'll
is
take.
there any of those carbines she had in that box by any chance?
None of her weapons are in the box. There's no carbine, musket, or teleporting pistols. Those all look like her own personal weapons. Perhaps her own flair was
So we
fitted to
could
them.
confiscate those from her?
They're not there. They're gone.
There's I remember reading in the gunslinger like little blurb that some of them use like pocket dimensions, which she
Yeah.
obviously did to
I-
summon
I-
a fucking cannon.
I pull out my sword doing the same thing, like this, and then put it back.
I'm assuming the mage cuffs will prevent her from accessing that dimension.
The mage cuffs deal damage to anyone that tries to cast any sort of arcane or magic thing. So yes, it'll stop them. That is the intent of those cuffs. And also wards inside the RHC when she's uncuffed and in her cell, but will stop her from, summoning things.
Can I see if I can find that bullet that penetrated Trabro, or was it Orzhov?
Penetrated me.
Yeah, you can find it. It's sort of on the ground, covered in Orzhov's blood. But it looks like. Do you have cicadas where you live?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, but made of steel and is a little munted from the shot and from being dug out.
Would it be possible if I could like in between doing missions and stuff, spend some time trying and reverse engineer it to see how it's made?
Hold on to it, and we'll see about some downtime. When you have some downtime, you can have a look at
Cool, sweet.
it. Okay. So you
I
pocket that.
might just procure one of the firearms out of the chest. And let Dimitri know I'm doing so. Just so I have
What's-
something ranged.
What's something you're looking at? Like what sort of weapon? Musket or plane or what?
Just a pistol of some sort, so I have something ranged when I can't move.
Okay. You do find a pistol that has a bayonet attached to it.
Handy.
Let me get you a picture. I did have it. So I just look up Warhammer 40k last pistol with bayonet.
So
I
these
can't find the
ancient-
picture. But yeah, it's basically got a blade the size of the pistol attached underneath it, so you can use it as a dagger and as a pistol. It is completely interchangeable between the two.
Cool, because I'm kind of over being stuck out of range and be like,
Says the teleporting man.
Yeah, but like when I was dazed standing there, like,
Yeah, it's true.
"Ah."
All right. Okay. Well, we'll take 20 minutes for lunch as well. So I'll pause recording here.